Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Aisling and welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I'm glad you've joined me again. So first of all, happy 2025. Woo! We made it. Yeah, happy 2025. I know this is going to be such a typical cliche vlog video, but in my house it needs to be done. So what I'm going to do today is literally just a speed-ish kind of clean with me, kind of like my previous video that I did during last summer. So I'm gonna get started with that. It is, I think, like 11 o'clock, about 11 o'clock now, which I know sounds very late, but we did actually bring Frankie out for a walk in this horrendous weather. Horrendous weather. So, yeah, that's what me and my partner were doing this morning, but it has to be done. We decided to get a Labrador cross, which is obviously quite a big dog. But anyway, I am absolutely rambling now. As I said, I'm going to do a little speed clean video, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get started with this video. Okay, so this is real life everyday mess that we seem to have going on our island kitchen. So what I'm going to do is I am going to clean this up, and actually some of it's already clean, so I'm going to just dry it and pop it in the presses over here, which actually looks a lot cleaner, weirdly, more tidier maybe than this side. So I'm going to tidy some of them and then I'm going to clean some. But this is definitely, it is a reoccurrence in this household, even though there's only two of us and the dog, but it just seems to be a reoccurrence for some reason. So let's get started. So here I'm starting off just drying all the dishes that I actually washed the previous day. There weren't actually too many, which was really nice. And then I am just putting them all away in their relevant cupboards. Now it's time for the washing up. I know some people think it's really weird that we actually only use a basin and the sink, but I just find with the two of us, and Frankie, obviously, our dog, but mainly obviously with the two of us, we don't use that much cutlery or plates or that, to kind of justify, I suppose, using the dishwasher. We definitely do have a dishwasher, but I just find it way easier to do the dishes this way, and it only takes about 5-10 minutes depending on how many dishes we have. So yeah, hopefully it saves a little bit of water as well. And again, people are going to think I'm so strange, but I actually find it very therapeutic doing the dishes, because that's the only thing I'm thinking about. So I suppose that's another reason why I kind of tend to do it as well. Yeah, again, call me old fashioned, but I quite like doing the dishes. So onto the countertop cleaning now. I am one of those people, if there's any kind of dirt or mess about, I just cannot concentrate until it's cleaned. So I actually find this again kind of therapeutic, and I suppose when I see a really nice clean countertop, I'm actually able to cook a lot better, cook or bake or whatever a lot better, because it's all clean and I'm not thinking, oh my God, there's so much dirt or mess there and I have to clean that straight away. Because even when I cook, I'm actually quite careful not to make such a mess. So yeah, it's just me being clean and organized and loving a good clean countertop. And I don't use the island as much, but I do still have to clean it. Again, I just hate seeing a mess anywhere. The next thing I had to do today was fold all the laundry. Thank God it was actually mostly all of my laundry, so it was very easy to know where all of it goes. But yeah, we did a wash yesterday, so that all had to be put away. Here I am just popping it in our lovely new drawers that we got from Laura James. They are lovely, lovely drawers, but I just find there's actually not enough space in them. Maybe they're not really meant for clothes, but for the moment, it'll do. So because we don't have much drawer space, and we're still living out of boxes about 7 months after we've moved in, I tend to use some of the wardrobe here in the spare room. So the next thing I had to do was to kind of clean the sitting room a little bit or tidy it up a little bit. Sometimes, and especially over the Christmas period, we were kind of using that ottoman to make like a day bed kind of thing. But it was just, yeah, it was really nice and cozy, and we could kind of almost have a little snuggle with our dog and together while watching the TV. It was just really, really nice. But I think it's time to turn it back into a couch now. So that's what I was doing there. And I actually prefer to take off all the cushions there, give it a wipe down, and then fold the blankets and pop them back on. I just find it easier that way, and I think it looks a lot neater. And then when I'm happy, I just go and I start putting the cushions in the order that I want to. Of course, the Christmas decorations had to be taken down. It was that weekend. So that is what I am doing here. And then I also had to take a lot of the lights off as well as the decorations. That was a bit of an effort because I had to go around and around and around, and I actually had to move the tree and everything out, and it's a bit lopsided anyway, so that was fun, but I got it done in the end. So the lights on the tree were an absolute nightmare to get back into their original box. They just would not go in. So what I'm doing here is I'm just wrapping them up, and I'm just going to pop them into the box, the cardboard box that we're using to put all the decorations into. So I started off here and I just put one of our little ornaments in its box, and then I'm taking away the remaining ornaments and I'm going to pop them into this cardboard box here. It's just really handy because I actually kept a lot of the tissue paper. So, well, fingers crossed, hopefully nothing will get broken. And this is actually the box that our microwave came in. So it's a decent size to put all of our lovely ornaments into and keep them safe. So the next thing I went on to was cleaning the bathrooms. We do have three bathrooms, but because the downstairs bathroom and the upstairs bathroom are very similar, I just decided to show you one. The only reason I did the ensuite was because it has a shower, and obviously you need to, clean the shower as well as the toilets and the sink, like I'm doing here. Here's the shower in the ensuite. So what I'm doing is, again, I'm just using the flash product that I kind of use on most things. It can actually be used for anything, which is great because it gets rid of a lot of dirt and grime anywhere. So in your bathroom, kitchen, etc., which is why I'm using it here too, with a bit of hot water to get rid of the grime and that. And I also use it on the sinks as well, as you can see. Then I went to go on and bleach both toilets. Well, give them a good clean first and then bleach them. The bleach I use is only about 75 cents in Aldi. It doesn't need to be expensive. So the thing I left until last was to change the Christmas duvet cover, pillowcases, and the bed sheet. Why I did this last, I will never know, because I actually don't find it one of the calming chores. I don't really like changing the duvet cover. I just find it very tiring. Not obviously not this part, putting the sheet on is absolutely fine. That's not tiring at all. And the pillowcases are also fine as well. But I just find, and I think it's because it's a Super King duvet and a Super King duvet cover, it's a lot heavier, especially in the winter, to try and change duvet covers. Um, so I really don't know why I left it until last, but here we are. So that is one of the things that I left until last, and I'm not sure if anyone else has this kind of, it's not really a problem per se, but the duvet cover has, or sorry, not the duvet cover, the duvet has to be a certain way for the duvet cover to go on, and I'm pretty sure I more than likely, probably 90% of the time, put the duvet on the bed the wrong way, so then the duvet cover doesn't fit. Is that just me or is that anyone else? Let me know. I got it right in the end, as you can see here, just shaking it out to make sure that it's even. So I just wanted to come on to say this is the end of the speed clean slash speed tidy video. I really do appreciate you watching it. I know, again, and I say this in a lot of my videos, I know I haven't done a lot of content, but I just hadn't really found the time, whereas now I feel like I'm going to try my very best to actually dedicate time to doing these kind of videos, because I don't know, I really like cleaning and I like keeping things tidy and organized. So I might do a few more like this. I have a little list written out, so I am going to try and do a few more kind of like this, or you know, similar organizational kind of videos, maybe a day in the life if anyone would be interested in stuff like that, or a Q&A. I don't know if anyone would be interested in a kind of a Q&A thing, but I can do videos like that, of course. But no, seriously, really thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, I would really appreciate a follow and a little thumbs up. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.